Hey guys, Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. What's up? Happy Monday. Mondays usually suck, so I'm going to do I guess they're turning into like weekly Aquarius videos, and I usually have something to talk about, being one myself. So I'm sorry, I usually record on Sundays, but I didn't because I was out so damn late. I think I got back at like 3 o'clock in the morning from Saturday night, so 3 o'clock Sunday morning, and I was out in the desert, and like I woke up Sunday midday and like my back's all jacked up because we went razors in the desert, and I don't drink a lot, so we had beers and stuff, and I just felt like shit. So I'm a little bit late getting this to you guys, but thank you to all new subscribers, comments, like, shares, anything like that. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry for the lighting. It's overcast, thank freaking God, because it has been so hot in Arizona. But anyway, I wanted to talk today about Aquarius, why they're not texting you back. And people think we're so freaking mysterious, and I don't get it, because if you ask an Aquarius what they did all day, they're gonna freaking tell you. And also, it probably isn't as much as like you think it is. Aquarius can go on like random little adventures, but it's all about whatever tangent comes to them in their head in the moment. So I'll give you guys like an example of why an Aquarius isn't texting you back. I do get a lot of emails from people going like, oh, he doesn't text a lot, he doesn't this, that, or the other, or they kind of text at random times. Here's the thing, like with texting is very freaking safe for an Aquarius, and we will respond, and it's not necessarily when we feel like it, it's when we get to it, if that makes sense. So I'll tell you guys, like I had a friend of mine text me, and he was just like, well, you've been quiet all day. And like, to me, I haven't been quiet all day. Like in my head, like first of all, like what was the last thing you guys texted the Aquarius? If it's not interesting, and not to say that you're not an interesting person, but if it's not interesting, or if it's like a conversation ender, Aquarius is used to being the person that pulls information out of people and is used to being the one that asks the questions. So we actually kind of get sick of it when people like text us kind of like close-ended kind of text. So usually I ask is like, well, what's the last thing you text them? And like if it's some sort of like joke or something, and the last text that they sent the Aquarius was like LOL, Aquarius in their head's like, cool, LOL, conversation over, and then continues going on whatever they're going on. So like if you guys don't give them much to like ping pong with, they're not necessarily going to want to gussy up the energy to go ahead and like think of a new conversation starter, and people are used to Aquarius doing that. So when we don't do it, you guys think we're ignoring you. We're not. You just didn't give us like shit to work with or shit to go off of. Like, what do you want us to text you? Like LOL. Like, we don't know. Also, what I find too a lot of times with Aquarius is like we check emails and we check texts, and then we just straight up freaking forget. Like, we meant to text you, and then it didn't happen. Reason being is like whatever tangent's going on in our head at the time. Like I straight up, like I just did this. I went to go text somebody, and then a thought popped in my head. And if y'all want to blame us not texting you back, blame it on our thoughts. Like, it's not our fault. It's our freaking brain and how our brain works. So what popped into my head was, oh shit, that sale, buy one get one on supplements is out today. I need to go get some supplements. And then I'm like, well, what supplements do I need? And I have like a big list of, I'm big into supplements and things like that, but whatever. So I have like this, okay, well, you know, let's do this. Let's say I maybe want to get magnesium or something like that. And then in my head, I'm like, oh shit, well, what other things is like magnesium good for? Because I know I'm getting it for like, you know, muscle relaxer, this, that, or the other. But like, what other things is magnesium good for? And then if you guys want to know what we did all day, go through our freaking phone history, and for the most part, an Aquarius will let you because they don't give a shit, or we'll screenshot our phone history and send it to you. This is what I've been doing all day. But that's more often than not what happened with an Aquarius is they just lost train of thought, and they straight up fucking forgot to text you and quit taking it personally. Like, it is not personal. It's 100% almost out of their control. I can't tell you, I always read emails. I don't always reply to them. I always read texts. I don't always reply to them. And I'm sorry, that's just like a quirk that we have. So one is just not expecting them to restart the conversation or like get interesting information and like, you know, keep a conversation going. Like, don't expect that out of an Aquarius. Also, why people think we're mysterious is like when an Aquarius is doing normal shit, like nobody believes us. Like, they don't believe that when they ask you what you're doing completely normal shit. And I think it's because we're so zany and we have this like reputation of being kind of out there that like you don't believe the fact that I've been literally sitting here eating a pint of Ben and Jerry's and watching movies for like 4 hours. Like, y'all don't believe that we're like normal humans and we do normal human shit. And that when you text me another 4 hours later, I'm still doing the same shit. Just believe in Aquarius. If we're not getting back to you, it's honestly for the most part because we straight up freaking forgot, or like you're not giving us things to go off of. And I hate when people like text and then they're like, right, or okay, or LOL, and then like to me it's like end a conversation. So I really can't stress enough, like, don't take it personally. That's just one of our quirks that can be very frustrating. But Aquarius doesn't like always having to be the one that like says the funny shit or like has to think of the stuff to talk about or has to ask about you. Like, Aquarius really hates that. But I just called somebody out for that the other day and I was like, you don't hang out with chicks a lot. And he's like, how do you know? And I'm like, because there's no like ping pong in this conversation. You don't realize for the last like 20 minutes I've just been asking you questions about you and you have not asked about me. Like, Aquarius does not like that. They like the ping pong, like the 50-50. They're very much like that in relationships. Same goes for when we're supposedly ignoring you. People think that we're ignoring them. Like, we're just not. Like, half the time we're just going off on a mental tangent and like go through our search history. Like, it is tons of freaking random shit. Like, you'll be like, why is she looking up the, you know, the person who's running China right now, or like it doesn't make any sense. And that's because we're constantly going off on tangents, or and to be quite honest, if you didn't send us anything interesting, like, we're not going to respond to you. I did this little rant because I had somebody say that to me, like, oh wow, like, you've been quiet and what have you been up to all day? And they think we're so damn mysterious, and we're honestly not. Like, just accept the honesty as like straight up honesty. Like, we're telling you what we're doing if you ask. Like, and we'll be real with you. We're not lying. So anyway, just thought I'd do a little rant because people seem to also Google that a lot. Like, why is he ignoring me? I can see don't put read receipts on a freaking Aquarius either, by the way, because 9 out of 10 times we've read that, like, and then we forgot about it. So you're just gonna sit there like stewing, all pissed off, like, why is she not texting back? Why is he not texting back? Like, we straight up got sidetracked. So we're not complicated really at all, I don't think, and accept the honesty with an Aquarius. So all right, guys, thank you so much for all the support lately, all the comments. I will be doing some of the suggestions that were in the comments from before. I just thought I'd do a quick rant. We'll have Tribe Tea on Tuesday, tomorrow at 6. Got some interesting ones. If you guys want to be in Tribe Teas, email me at wmegan939@gmail.com. You can put Tribe Tea on the top. You can put a cute little freaking title if you want to. I appreciate it. But all right, guys, you have a great start to your week, and we'll talk soon. Bye.